What is up? It is Shawnee Boy Sports Guru coming to you with sports news and news that is coming up with this week with football, and we got other news from other sports. So let's get into it, shall we? Okay, last night we had the Packers and the Lions. The Lions come away with the win, 34-31 in a really close contested game at Ford Field in Detroit. The Lions go to 12-1. The Packers go to 9-4. And with that win, the Lions clinch a spot in the playoffs. Let's see. Jared Love, 12 for 20, 206 yards, 1 touchdown pass. Josh Jacobs, 18 carries, 66 yards, 3 touchdowns, a hat trick. Christian Watson, 4 receptions, 114 yards. Dontavian Wicks, 4 receptions for 49 yards. And for the Lions, Jared Goff, 32 for 41, 3 touchdowns and an interception. David Montgomery, 14 carries, 51 yards and a touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, 15 carries, 43 yards and a touchdown. Jameson Williams, 5 receptions for 80 yards. So next we are heading into basketball. Latest in basketball news. Basketball, we are going to take a look at the standings. Alright, so for the East, we got the Cleveland Cavaliers, my Cleveland Cavaliers, 20-3. Defending world champion Boston Celtics, 18-4. Orlando Magic, 16-8. New York Knicks, 14-8. Milwaukee Bucks, 11-10. Atlanta Hawks, 12-11. And for the play-in tournament, the 7th seed, the Miami Heat, 10-10. Chicago Bulls, number 8 seed, 10-13. Brooklyn Nets, 10-13. And Indiana Pacers, 9-14. Detroit Pistons, not far behind, 9-18. Now in the West, Oklahoma City Thunder, 17-5. Houston Rockets, 15-8. Dallas Mavericks, 15-8. Memphis Grizzlies, 15-8. Golden State Warriors, 13-8. LA Clippers, 14-10. Phoenix Suns, 12-9. Denver Nuggets, 11-9. Los Angeles Lakers, 12-10. And Minnesota Timberwolves, 11-10. And those four for the play-in round. San Antonio Spurs, 11-11. Sacramento Kings, 10-13. Portland Trailblazers, 8-14. New Orleans Pelicans, 5-18. Utah Jazz, 4-17. And for tonight's games, we got Magic and 76ers in Philly, Lakers and Hawks in Atlanta, Bucks and Celtics in Boston, Pacers and Bulls in Chicago, Kings Spurs San Antonio, Timberwolves Warriors San Francisco, Jazz Blazers in Portland. And those are tonight's games. And now we're going to head to hockey. First, for the Eastern Conference, we're going to go to the Atlantic Division. Toronto Maple Leafs, 16-7-2. Florida Panthers, defending Stanley Cup champs, 16-9-2. Boston Bruins, 14-11-3. Tampa Bay Lightning, 13-9-2. Buffalo Sabres, 11-12-3. Ottawa Senators, 11-12-2. Detroit Red Wings, 10-12-4. Montreal Canadiens, 10-13-3. To the Metropolitan Division, Washington Capitals, 17-6-2. New Jersey Devils 17-9-2. Carolina Hurricanes 17-8-1. New York Rangers 13-10-1. Philadelphia Flyers 12-11-3. Pittsburgh Penguins 11-12-4. Columbus Blue Jackets 11-11-3. And New York Islanders 9-11-7. Now we head to the Western Conference. Minnesota Wild 17-4-4. Winnipeg Jets 19-8-0. Dallas Stars 16-9-0. Colorado Avalanche 14-13-0. St. Louis Blues 13-12-2. Utah Hockey Club 10-11-4. Nashville Predators 7-14-6. Chicago Blackhawks 8-16-2. And for the Pacific Division, Vegas Golden Knights 17-7-3. Los Angeles Kings 15-8-3. Calgary Flames 13-9-5. Vancouver Canucks 13-7-4. Edmonton Oilers 14-10-2. Seattle Kraken 13-13-1. San Jose Sharks 10-14-5. Anaheim Ducks 10-11-3. And we're gonna head to NHL transactions. We had some real big news. We had quite a bit of news coming from the NHL trading block. It was a deal that sent Jacob Trouba, captain of the New York Rangers, to the Anaheim Ducks for Jacob Trouba, captain of the New York Rangers, traded to the Anaheim Ducks for Urho Vakanian and a future 4th-round pick. That deal just being brought in, and that'll send the New York captain to the last place in the Pacific Division, Anaheim Mighty Ducks. Now next we're heading to Major League Baseball standings. Oh wait, Major League Baseball is in the offseason, my bad. But there were a few deals done. There were a few deals that were done during the offseason. My Tampa Bay Rays agreed to a 1-year, $8 million deal with catcher Danny Jansen. Just signed it today. He's coming to the Rays. I bet he will be our starting catcher. And then we had another deal where Aroldis Chapman, 2-time world champ, signing with the Red Sox. What the deal is, it'll be obviously what the deal is that Jansen ain't coming back. Kenley Jansen. He is not coming back to the Red Sox. So the Red Sox got Aroldis Chapman as a free agent on a 1-year, $10 million deal. He will probably be the closer, I bet. Anyway, for the NFL playoff scenarios, the Kansas City Chiefs have already clinched a playoff spot in the AFC. The Detroit Lions have already clinched a playoff spot. The Buffalo Bills have clinched the AFC East division for the 5th straight year. Now that Tom left New England, the Patriots haven't been the same, and now that division belongs totally to Buffalo and Josh Allen. So what it is they clinched the division. They're way ahead against all three of the other teams. And what's next is we got a week full of other clinching scenarios. Chiefs already clinched a playoff spot at 11-1. Lions clinch a playoff spot 12-1. And the Buffalo Bills, like I said, clinched the AFC East. They're 10-2. So we got week 14 this coming week, and we are heading into another week of high flying action. Anyway, me and my dad's team in fantasy, we didn't make the playoffs. We came up just short of the playoffs. But we do have a fantasy hockey team and a fantasy basketball team, so we're trying to make some headway there. And so this week we got a division rivalry between the Jags and the Titans. We got the Raiders and my Bucks. We got the Falcons and the Vikings. Kirk Cousins returning to Minnesota. We got another division rivalry game. The Browns and the Steelers. We got the Panthers and Eagles. We got the Saints and the Giants. We got another division game. We got the Jets and the Dolphins. Another division game between the Seahawks and the Cardinals. The Bills and the Rams. We got the Bears and the 49ers. And then on Sunday night, we got another division rivalry game. The Chargers and the Chiefs. Monday night, we got the Bengals and the Cowboys from Jerry's World in Dallas. And now we're going to head to this week's clinching scenarios. All right, here are this week's clinching scenarios. All right, clinching scenario. Buffalo clinched, Kansas City clinched. If Kansas City beats the Chargers, if they get a win over the Chargers, the AFC West goes back to them for another year. And Detroit, they clinched a playoff berth by beating Green Bay. Minnesota, the Vikings will clinch a playoff berth with a win and a Seahawks-Cardinals tie, a win and a Cardinals loss and a Rams loss or tie, or a Minnesota tie with a Tampa Bay loss, Arizona loss, and LA Rams loss, or a Minnesota tie, Tampa Bay loss, Arizona tie, Los Angeles Rams loss, and Philadelphia win or tie. The Philadelphia Eagles will clinch a playoff berth for a bunch of scenarios here. Philly win plus Atlanta loss or tie plus Seattle Arizona tie, or Philly win, Atlanta loss or tie, Arizona loss, and Rams loss or tie. Philadelphia win, Atlanta loss or tie, Arizona loss, and Detroit win or tie. Philadelphia win, Tampa Bay loss or tie, and Seattle Arizona tie. Philadelphia win, Tampa Bay loss or tie, Arizona loss, Rams loss or tie. Philadelphia win, Tampa Bay loss or tie, Arizona loss, and Detroit win or tie. Philadelphia tie, Atlanta loss, Arizona, Seattle tie. Philadelphia tie, Atlanta loss, Arizona loss, Rams loss or tie. Philadelphia tie, Tampa Bay loss, Seattle and Arizona tie. Philadelphia tie, Tampa Bay loss, Arizona loss, or Rams loss or tie. And so that is all of our possible clinching scenarios for this coming week. All right, next we have another week to look forward to. We got football heading into the final stretch before we head to the playoffs, and we are really coming close to playoff time. I mean I mean, football's the shortest season. Baseball's the longest season. I do miss baseball, but I'm really looking forward to how this playoffs are going to go out and who's going to be meeting in New Orleans for the Lombardi Trophy. So anyway, continue to watch, like, and subscribe to Shawnee Boy the Sports Guru. I will see you all in the next video. What's the best video? The next one. All right, so I will see you in the next video.